So first graders, it's time for pathways. Let's start off with looking at our
Boys and
vowels.
girls,
That's not the vowel song.
the vowels are A, E, I, O, U. I can write the vowels for you. I write capital A and write beside lowercase a, half the size. The capital A is tall, tall, tall. The lowercase a is small, small, small.
What's next?
I write capital E and write beside lowercase e, half the size. The capital E is tall, tall, tall. The lowercase e is small, small, small.
A, E,
I write capital I and write beside lowercase I, half the size. The capital I is tall, tall, tall. The lowercase I is small, small, small.
A, E, I.
I write capital O and write beside lowercase o, half the size. The capital O is tall, tall, tall. The lowercase o is small, small, small.
A, E, I, O, and
I write capital U and write beside lowercase u, half the size. The capital U is tall, tall, tall. The lowercase u is small, small, small. The vowels are A, E, I, O, U. I wrote the vowels for you.
So when we write our capital letters, they are tall. They go above the line. And then our lowercase letters, they are small. So that means they fit in between the top and the bottom of the line. Most of our lowercase letters do. Now we know we do have some lowercase letters that are descending, like the J, but we're not going to talk about those, okay? Let's move on. We were just talking about the vowels. Okay, so let's play a quick game of Cross the River. The first time we go across the river, I want you to say the name of the letter, okay? And you try to say the name before Miss Smith says the name. Are you ready? G, E, J, O, T, A, I, F. Did you say them before I did? Okay. Now let's go back across the river, and this time I want you to say the sound that the letter makes, all right? And try to say it before I do. F says F. I says I. A says A. T says T. O says A. J says J. E says E. G says G. Did you do it before I did? Okay. Hopefully you didn't fall in the river. Let's take a look at our vowel hill. We know that the letters on vowel hill each say their own sounds. Let's look at this first letter up here at the top of vowel hill. That's the letter I. What does it say? I. E says E. A says A. U says O says Ah. Let's go all the way down the hill. You say it. I. E. A. Ah. Cool. All right. Can you close your eyes? All right. Go ahead and open them. Yeah, I covered up a lot of letters this time. Let's go through Vowel Hill and say the sounds, And then I want you to tell me the letter that is covered up. Let's start at the top. I. What letter makes the sound I? I. I. E. A. What letter says A? A. Start at the top again. I. E. A. Ah. What letter makes the sound ah? The letter O. Let's talk more about the letter O. Yesterday, we learned that the O said ah, like the octopus, and we read some words that had the ah sound in the middle. Let's read some more words that have the ah sound in the middle. Are you ready? Let me get my marker so that I can touch the sounds and say the sounds. Then we're going to stretch the sounds out. Okay, you ready? Point to the letters and say the sounds with me. D, A, G. Stretch it out. Dog. Dog. Next word. G, A, T. Got. Got. Last word. A, T. Hot. Hot. Read the words by yourself. Dog. Got. Hot. Hey, got and hot are rhyming words. Now, let's move on and let's spell some words with the ah sound, the short O sound. I want you to get out this paper, if you have it, and put it inside of the sleeve so that you can write on it with your dry erase marker. And pause the video if you need to get your materials. And let's get started. The first word I want to spell today is the word hot. Can you say hot? Let's say the sounds that you hear in the word hot. Say them with me. Ah, t, ah, t. There are 3 sounds in the word hot. What's the first sound that you hear in the word hot? How do you spell? That's the letter H. Write the letter H on your board. What's the next sound that you hear in the word hot? Ah. Let's go back to Vowel Hill and find the letter that says ah. I, e, a, ah. The sound ah is spelled with the letter O. Let's grab one of these pink O's. Write the letter O. What's the last sound that you hear in the word hot? T. How do you spell T? With the letter T. Amazing. Can you change the word hot to the word hop? Touch the letters that are already there and say the sounds in the new word hop. Op. So what needs to change? We need to take off the T sound and put the P sound. What letter says P? The letter P. Good job. Point to the letters and say the new sounds. Op. Hop. The word is hop. Can you take off the letter that says H and put the letter that says mmm? Take off the letter that says H and put the letter that says mmm. H says H. M says mmm. Touch the letters and say the sounds. Ah. Mop. Mop. Let's do 2 more. Let's just put all these letters back. The new word is sock. Say the word sock. Let's count the sounds in the word sock. S, ah, s, ah. There are 3 sounds. What's the first sound that you hear? How do you spell the S sound? Is it the C or the S? Well, C says K, like a cat. S says S, like a snake. Write the letter S. What's the next sound that you hear in sock? Ah. Is that spelt with the U or the O? The letter O says ah, like an octopus. And what's the last sound that you hear in the word sock? K. How do you spell K? Yep, we know that you can use the letter C or you can use the letter K. But that vowel is by itself, so it needs the defender C and the K. Those 2 letters protect that O that's by itself. Point to the letters and say the sounds. S, ah, sock, sock. Can you change this word sock to the word lock? Say the word lock. Point to the sounds that are down here so we can see what we need to change. O, ah, O. So we need to take off the letter S. And what letter says O? The letter L. Point to the letters and say the sounds with me. O, ah, lock, lock. Great job, first graders. I think you're ready to try the activity by yourself on Seesaw. See you later.